Hi guys, welcome back. I'm already prep, primed, and moisturized. For this look, I was inspired by creator Makeup WLP. I really like the eyeshadow that she did. I don't think I've ever used yellow for any of my looks, and I wanted to do kind of like a sunset spring type of look. And so that's what we're doing today. And so I decided on heavy blush. I want my eyeshadow to blend in with my blush. I want it to be like a seamless blend. So I'm just working that liquid blush into my base. And then from there, I'm gonna add some setting powder from One Size, the Ultra Pink. I love that setting powder. I'm just putting it underneath my eyes and all over the liquid blush. So now I'm just working the powder in. I'm going in with another layer. I just wanna make sure that my application is as seamless as possible because we're going to add more powder on top of that. And so from there, I'm going to do a light powder contour. And so I'm just working that into like the sides of my nose and up under my brow. I want it to be light all over because again, we're going in with heavy blush, and then I'll be using a shadow to like carve out underneath my brow as well. So now we're adding in the heavy blush using the Juvia's Place blush. I use both sides or both colors, and then I'm going back in with pressed powder by Maybelline, going in and just pressing in all that powder. Again, we want a seamless finish. And so I'm just working that in. And then lastly, for the powders, we're adding One Size foundation powder, and I'm just lightly dusting that all over my face. Once the powders have settled in and everything is to my liking, now we're gonna go ahead and start on the eyeshadow. I have sensitive eyes, so I always line my eyes first. And so I'm using yellow. I'm using a Punch by ColourPop. This is my first time using this color. I normally use the black one, but I really like it. I'll definitely be incorporating that color into my looks going forward. I'm putting on a base just because we're going to be using a lot of light colors and I want them to pop. We're going to be going from yellow to orange to like purple to burgundy, and we're using the ColourPop matte About Hue. And so basically we're just like working on yellow right now, and I'm putting in as much pigment as I want to get the color payoff that I'm looking for. So again, I want everything to be like super intense. I want it to be a pop of color. So yes, yellow, and then we're going in lightly with orange, and then we're going to go in with the burgundy colors, and I'm just going to be working that in and going back and forth between each color. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and start carving out under my brow bone using a deep burgundy color because I really wanted to tie the blush color and then I guess the burgundy colors in together. So this is my first time kind of like, I guess it will be contouring with that, and I think I'm gonna do that in the future. I really liked how that came out. Now I'm just adding some shimmer on top. I love the Luminescent Luminescent Volume 1 by 48 Beauty. I've been wearing that palette out. I use it as a highlighter. Like all these palettes, like everything is multifunctional to me. It will be blush, a highlighter, it'll be whatever I want it to be. Anyway, now I'm just doing my lip combo. I wanted to stay in like, I guess the same burgundy family. So I did Night Moth by MAC as the lip liner. And then I just wanted to do like a light dusty pink for the lipstick. And then I just went over it with, what is that lip gloss called? Oyster Girl. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Like I use it all the time. Anyway, topped it off with Oyster Girl. Love this look, so I'm just checking it out. Love it. And then I think I was debating if I wanted to add any gems. Didn't debate too long, so I'm going ahead and adding in gems. I purchased some like resin butterflies from Amazon, and I just used some lash glue to glue it on my face. And then I thought, why not bedazzle the butterflies too? So I went ahead and did that off camera. And yeah, I love this look, super fun. So this is the final look. Yay! I love it so much. It's so cute, it's so spring. Love it. So like I said before, and like I feel like all these videos, love Creative Glam. If you want to see more of this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!